eye exam.
Coming up right now on the morning show, we are probably in the coldest stretch of weather in your lifetime. We'll have the latest on closures and efforts to protect everyone from the bitter cold.
And a hidden danger on the roads. They're talking about black ice here this morning. We'll tell you what you need to do if you run into it on the roads.
Plus, current wind chills have dipped to the 40 to 50 degree below zero range. We'll talk about your weather authority forecast and when we might warm up.
Live from the WMTV studios, your news authority. NBC 15 News, the morning show starts now.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Probably the very worst day to have a power outage this morning, but we've been following some breaking news of these power outages all morning long.
So we now know that the power is back on in Janesville after more than 1,000 homes were left in the dark. The east side of Madison also had hundreds of outages this morning before crews could restore power there.
And we know that one was caused by a downed power line. That's from Alliant Energy. And down in Beloit, more than 100 homes without power this morning. This is happening as we are experiencing really life-threatening cold. This is all part of that polar vortex that has come down from the Arctic Circle and has pierced into the Midwest.
Yes, we want to send it right over to Amy Carlson, who is tracking all of the latest on those very scary looking cold temperatures this morning.
That's right, and the lowest wind chill we've ever had recorded here in Madison, 54 below zero. We're getting close. So far, we've dipped to 48 below. Right now, we're at 46 below for a wind chill here in Madison, but still 56 below in Montello. Look at Platteville at 54 below for a current wind chill. So very dangerous conditions. That's why the wind chill warning remains in effect until noon tomorrow. It may improve a little bit quicker than that, but we'll wait to see what happens tomorrow morning. But definitely wind chill warning overnight tonight. We're up to an extreme level on our weather impact scale. We never thought we'd use this, but with wind chills at 55 below and frostbite occurring in 5 minutes, it's time. Our high for today, 13 below zero. That would also set a new record. We'll talk about some warmer temperatures eventually returning in just a bit.
Well, these temperatures are so cold that they are certainly life-threatening, and many businesses and all schools in our area are closed today. We have a list of schools scrolling at the bottom of your screen right now, as well as a full list of closures on our website. That's NBC15.com. We're taking a live look now at the Capitol from our Skycam. It's a pretty quiet morning downtown because the state government offices are closed because of this extreme cold. And Mayor Paul Soglin says he's concerned for people being outside. That's why the Madison Metro is offering free rides today. The warm buses will get people to and from warming shelters as needed. And the Madison Streets Division is focusing on clearing out snow from storm drains and buildup on the street.
Of course, school canceled today. Students and teachers have the day off. They are hunkering down from the cold.
Of course, all of this, though, is going to impact them later on in the school year as they make up these days. So Amelia Jones is live in the newsroom this morning with more on how that's going to work later on in the school year. Good morning, Amelia.
Good morning. Hannah, Tim, so far, including today, the Madison Metropolitan School District has canceled school for 4 days. A couple of them for snow, and then now this week, the reason is that dangerous extreme cold we've been talking about. The school district states that they consider canceling school due to the cold weather when it gets to negative 25 degrees wind chill or more. And when they look at canceling school days, the district says they make student safety their top priority, especially since for some of their students, they walk to school, take the bus, or even take the Metro bus to get to school every day. Superintendent Jennifer Cheatham said that the school district talks with meteorologists, the city, the streets department, and looks at previous attendance records when making the decision to close.
Parents depend on it because they need to go to work, and students depend on it because they depend on the breakfast and lunch they receive at school. This is precisely what makes these decisions so difficult, and so we're balancing those essential needs with the fundamental safety of students.
Superintendent Jennifer Cheatham also said that with these 4 days, they are going to be over on the amount of days they've stored up for the school year to cancel, so they will have to think about other options to make them up. And some of those options that the school district is considering is having students attend days that they originally had off, extending school day hours, and adding school days to the end of the year. Reporting live in the newsroom, Amelia.